This is the August 2026 Market Intelligence Report from Polymer Bazaar, a recognized baseline for upcoming price revisions across the industry. The top-line numbers forecast an upward trend. Polyethylene is expected to climb 1 to 3 rupees per kilo, and PP Homo is tracking up 1 to 2 rupees. But that macro forecast clashes directly with what is happening on the factory floor. While these upstream raw material costs are creeping higher, downstream sales for finished goods remain remarkably soft. To complicate things further, localized raw material shortages are creating a fractured market. A broad summary simply doesn't capture the daily chaos buyers are navigating. Basing your purchasing strategy solely on those high-level predictions is a major risk right now. Surviving this quarter means managing micro shortages, grade by grade. We are seeing 3 distinct profiles operating in this environment. First is the margin-squeezed converter. With poor downstream sales, their entire focus is on preserving cash and avoiding raw material investments, even if it means slowing down production. Opposite them is the opportunity trader. They are actively hunting down localized shortages to acquire inventory and extract high premiums from desperate buyers. Then there is the risk-averse supply chain manager. Their daily schedule is driven entirely by the fear of a complete stockout, prioritizing material availability over optimal pricing. If you are making the buying decisions, you are caught in the middle. You have to balance the severe margin compression of paying those trader premiums against the operational disaster of your production lines grinding to a halt. This matrix maps out the current status quo across PP, PE, and PVC, based on price, demand, and shortage risk. It shows exactly why there is no universal buy or hold rule right now. Success depends entirely on mapping these specific market data points to your exact operational reality. Let's look at the PVC market, which is currently dominated by fear-driven purchasing. Converters are buying aggressively, trying to front-run forecasted price spikes before they hit. We are seeing a similar dynamic in specific polypropylene grades. Materials like RCP, TQ film, and lamination are scarce, driving a noticeable uptick in trader buying. This flowchart models the logic of these scenarios. When the market condition shows a shortage or a forecasted price jump, the immediate input is aggressive defensive purchasing. The expected outcome here is straightforward. You successfully secure the necessary inventory and guarantee that your factory keeps running. But there is a cost. You are tying up critical working capital in raw materials. If those forecasted price spikes fail to materialize, you are stuck holding expensive inventory in a flat market. Fear buying solves your immediate operational problem, but it creates a hidden liquidity risk for the coming quarter. Shifting to polyethylene, the landscape looks very different. Overall buying is soft, and converters are extremely reluctant to tie up capital in raw materials. Yet hiding beneath that general softness is a severe localized problem. Traders are demanding steep premiums for specific PE grades that are short in supply, notably HD film, LD lamination, and LD injection molding. This creates a direct margin squeeze. You are forced to pay a premium for the raw material, but because finished product sales are poor, you cannot pass that cost down to your customers. Look at this quadrant chart mapping the scarcity of a grade against the profit margin of the finished good. HD film sits right in the high-scarcity, low-margin danger zone. Paying the premium here allows you to maintain specialized production lines and keep competitors from stealing your clients during a shortage. But the trade-off is brutal. You are absorbing severe margin compression just to stay relevant. Paying these PE premiums is rarely a profitable move right now. It is strictly a defensive tactic to preserve your market share. To navigate these rapid shifts, many procurement teams are adopting real-time market intelligence tools, like AI-powered WhatsApp chatbots, promising 5-second replies on pricing. The theoretical advantage is clear. You gain the ability to react instantly to micro-fluctuations and sudden localized shortages. But the risk is confusing daily market noise with structural trends. Staring at real-time alerts can easily lead to a continuous cycle of reactive panic buying. Utilizing these alerts effectively requires strict internal discipline. You have to ensure the data serves your long-term procurement strategy, rather than overriding it. The speed of your market intelligence offers no advantage if you lack a strategic framework to filter it through. This brings us to a split-screen scorecard detailing 2 distinct procurement paths based on your capital position and downstream demand. the aggressive accumulation play, and the defensive sourcing play. Let's break down the aggressive accumulation play. This playbook is built for cash-rich opportunity traders and converters who have guaranteed, locked-in downstream contracts. The move here is to capitalize aggressively on the current PVC fear buying and secure those known PP shortages before prices climb further. On the other side is the defensive sourcing play. This is the reality for margin-squeezed PE converters dealing with soft demand for their finished goods. The strategy is to wait out the overall market softness. You absorb trader premiums only for essential short grades like HD film to ensure your core machines keep running and hold off on everything else. The August 2026 market severely punishes generalized procurement. It exclusively rewards hyper-specific, grade-level tactics. Upstream market predictions are just numbers on a page until they are contextualized by your downstream realities. Always verify your own finished goods demand before reacting to an upstream price alert or a shortage rumor. Build a procurement strategy that forces your external market intelligence to align perfectly with your internal operational truth.